What's up, guys? It's me, Dalsu. We're back with our Fascist USA campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. Very, very excited to become fascist. I think I'm going to take over some South American countries. Probably Canada. We'll have to watch its back. Maybe South America. Who knows what's going to happen? I've never been fascist as America before, so we're going to see how it plays out a little bit ahistorically. And we have a bunch of dockyards, so I think we probably do more subs? Do some more subs. I haven't really figured out how to use subs like well, but it is something that I'm going to kind of figure out as I go. Keep our navies together. These are destroyers. We have enough destroyers here, don't we? 72 is enough. Let's let some subs accrue, and then we'll decide what to do with them. I do have some planes in reserve, but not many. Interwar bomber. I could do another bomber. That's about it. I don't want to do less than 100, so I don't have any close air support, which sucks, but do another bomber division. And that'll work. Okay, let's let some time pass. We do have low manpower, of course. Also, we are missing quite a lot of infantry equipment, but that's fine. It'll catch up. So we've reaffirmed the Monroe Doctrine, which, remind me again, yeah, increases trade opinion with all American nations. So we started to do that because also it gives you, no, it doesn't. I thought it would give you political power. But what we can do is basically gain influence over other countries. We make them democratic. I don't think we really want to do this. I basically just wanted to start unlocking stuff because there was almost nothing else I could do considering that the world tension is so low. And I still really can't. I'll try to get some tech bonuses, I guess. Do I want artillery or electronics? Electronics, I think, mostly helps you get faster techs. I could also like start on ships or planes. Most of the stuff I really want is still, you know, not available. Yeah, this removes the Great Depression, so it's fan-fucking-tastic. But you have to be at war with one of these specifically. Yeah, so we can't actually, I just realized we can't actually get out of the Depression without declaring war on some major player in World War II. Interesting. Okay, so we can't get it, in other words, by declaring war on like fucking Venezuela or whatever. But let's grab some tech bonuses, I guess. That'll have to do for right now. And how close are we to becoming fascists? So we've completed about 70 days out of... Why was I thinking it was only 100 days? 100 days is only going to get us to 10. Yeah, so I'm thinking it's actually 1,000 days. But you don't have to get it all the way to 100. You only have to get it to like 50 or something. There's a lot of stuff we want and can't get because of the world tension and stuff, so we'll just kind of play it cool for right now. How is our construction going? Good. About as soon as I clicked on that... We have some free civilian factories. Exactly how many do we have again? 34. I want at least 35. And I'm already building another one. So that's going to be good. That's going to allow me to build 2 1/3 things at once. Why don't I build a few more before I get started on my military factories? It's early yet. It's only May of 36. So we got a little time. That's going to make it... 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Let's do 40. Alright, I like that plan. They do construct slower because of all the crappy modifiers that we have. Which sucks, but it's pretty much what we have to deal with right now. So, letting a little time elapse. We're going to be getting ships all the while. Ships and subs. And also some towed artillery, which we need. It's going to the division straight away. And, of course, this other junk, which, you know, will be fine in due time. I don't really care about this interwar fighter. I think I'm going to cancel him. Although, I hate to get rid of all that production efficiency. Because we are researching a new fighter right now. And we will start producing it. So, let's leave it, I guess. It's worth it. We're going to get construction very soon, which is going to speed up all of this goodness. complete most of these, and that'll be 37. Damn. Well, he'll get more factories once those two are done. Okay, so not much we can do except for wait for time to go by. We're getting no political power, so we should probably choose an, like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, these all grant political power. That's why I did it. It wasn't this one that does it, it's these. That's going to make everybody go democratic, which is going to mean I'm going to have less allies, but I kind of plan on taking over those countries anyway. So, that'll probably be okay. Cuba, you're going to get it first, I think, probably. I mean, why not? World tension at 200% is a democracy. Alright, we got construction, so that's a good general boost to everything. This is a little bit ahead of time, so we won't mess with it. This is a very, very important tech. Did I get machine tools already? Yeah, I guess I did. Alright, so let's get concentrated industry. That's max factories plus 20%, factory output plus 20%. Really, really nice. And that's both military and whatever the other one is, civilian, yeah. Okay, cool. Pretty happy with that. How's it going, fascists? 11%. Alright, so we might have to wait as long as another year, but we're only 6 months into the game, so it can't be that, you know, restless, I guess. We have plenty of time. We need to be prepping our war machine anyway. We'll have to start building some military factories as soon as some of these get done. Yeah, they'll be done towards the end of the year. I don't know how many civilian factories are really worth it. We can get a ton of them just by fixing this. Undisturbed isolation means 40% of them are not used. The Great Depression means 30. I mean, that's horrible. You can't switch this until world tension is at 50%, or you're at war. Which would be fine. And also, this is horrible. It's like 1%. So, you have to get rid of the isolation before you can get better conscription. And I like these others, but you have to make sure that the enemy's more powerful than you, which is horrible. Right? But you can go with limited conscription, and it's not that bad, particularly if you get rid of the Great Depression. I have a very big country with a lot of people in it, so my manpower will be okay. This is enemy strength ratio must be 60%. Maybe not, maybe. I think the rules are probably different for fascists, actually. Yeah, it says current ruling party is fascist, but all of the following must be true. Alright, so we got bonuses to electronics and support technology. You can actually see the bonuses, just in case you were wondering. Here. Limited technology bonuses, and then this is your like total bonus. So I'd like more political power, please. It doesn't matter which one I choose. It basically just makes the countries like me more. And ideological drift defense, 50%. I mean, daily democratic support. Only in Dominican Republic. Anyway, I'm just doing it for the points. I'm not doing it for you guys. Dominican Republic is not... it's fascist. I didn't know that. Okay. Well, now he'll become democratic and I can take him over. I guess I could take him over if he's fascist too, though, right? I reckon that's how it works. I mean, being the same ideology doesn't give you that big of a boost. It's only like 20 points of influence or whatever. Of opinion, that is, rather. How are our production lines? Yeah, I might have been a little too zealous with taking away factories from the kind of basic stuff that I'm doing. But it, you know, my army's at what? 50% supply right now, which is not great. But, you know, by the time we actually get involved in a war, this is going to be fine, I think. It's just we have so many negative modifiers to production right now. So base output's 5, production efficiency is 55, so we get like plus 15% free trade, so we get like 3 per day. Olympic Games. It's an event that always fires about this time. Doesn't seem to have too much of an effect. Might actually lower tension. No, I don't think it does. It should. That would make sense. Or I guess it could raise tension if you like get really competitive about it. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think Cuba's going to be one of the first to go. The United Kingdom's got a bunch of islands, so they could also be attacked. And that would be kind of a way to be able to get out of the Great Depression, because I have to attack one of the major powers to do that, so I'll probably keep that like in the back of my mind. We go up to speed 5, I guess. I don't like playing on fast speeds, but for the nature of Let's Playing is just we've got to keep things rolling a little bit, and also we're waiting on a lot of stuff right now, so it doesn't really make sense to play at a slow speed. Italy annexes Ethiopia. Okay. Plenty of coffee over there. So we are already 20% fascist. I don't know when it actually fires. Alright, let's take a look at this. We got new artillery, which it's actually not new artillery. It's actually just like a bonus to our current artillery, which is fine. There aren't really any more like kind of basic techs that we can get right now as far as... So we got a 50% bonus to this. Might be worth doing. See what else. I like the idea of getting better air, because we're going to be doing a lot of fighting with air. We could research... No, it's too early. Okay, we could... Yeah, we should probably be working on our land doctrine. Let's do that. Organization plus 10 to all leg infantry is pretty awesome. So let's start that. It takes a long time to finish. But you should kind of always be working on your land doctrines. There's no like rush penalty for that. So. Alright, so that gives us some political power, and we can just keep doing that and getting political power. I don't think it makes sense to do anything else. World tension is at 0. There's not a whole lot we could do. We could start working on these things, which gives us like air experience and research bonuses. I mean, I want to do those things, but I'm just having a little trouble like prioritizing them right now. Yeah, I really want to get out of the Great Depression. That just adds... I mean, once you really get rolling, America's really strong. But at the beginning, they're not. When can I get war propaganda? Somebody has caused more than 20%. I mean, yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do right now except for just continue along with this. This is going to get me lots of points so I can modify my gov. Even though I really am limited on my options right now. Yeah, there's like essentially nothing I can do. I can industrial research time. There's another guy who gives me political power gain. Let's get him, because we literally are getting no political power now. So now we'll get 0.30 a day, at least, which is at least something. And then the other guy I usually like to get is... yeah, factory construction speed. Military factory and dockyard construction speed is pretty nice. We'll probably do that. By the way, we are 21% fascist now. Okie dokie. I thought it was supposed to change by 0.10 or 0.1. Hold on. Does fascism support point... Now it's going down to 0.05. At this popularity, effects are scaled. Okay, I didn't realize that. The day of the presidential election has arrived. Incumbent Franklin Delano Roosevelt has already implemented several of the programs referred collectively as the New Deal. While many of the efforts have been popular. But see, I want to be a Nazi. This is national unity plus infrastructure construction speed. This is grants. Wow, negative 10% industrial concern. Research time, okay. And also, I mean, both of these kind of suck, but industrial research time is slightly better. All right, we got our new plane. That's what I want to build. So let's pause here, and we're going to switch you to that. What's it called? The Warhawk, right? Yeah. Which is a much better plane. It's going to make me lose some... That's fine. So we're going to be using that for upgrades, and we'll probably be adding a lot of factories to here. Also, we'll probably go ahead and trade for some rubber at some point. Let's do it. We need rubber. I want to make these planes. So the UK is going to get one civilian factory out of me. Mechanical computing is done. Let's pause again here. Research time, that's good. Okay, so we get a bonus to this, which is research time. But it's 1.2 years ahead of time. Probably not worth it. We've got 2 techs we can choose now. Right? Yeah. Okay. So we don't need a new plane until like 1940. So we're going to produce the crap out of this little Warhawk. I like fighters. In fact, let's get a doctrine for fighters. I think this is the one for fighters, right? I think this one might be for the fighters. Tactical bombers. By bombing the enemy factories, by improving how close air support. I mean, there's not really one for fighters apparently. Let's see what the better ones are. Air superiority, mission efficiency. I like that. Yeah, I like that. So it seems like this one will be best. Interception detection plus 20%. Okay, let's start working on our air doctrine, because we are going to go heavy on the air. Research slot available still. I mean, we could start on our naval doctrine. We have lots of subs and lots of destroyers being built. We could get a better... Yeah, we could get a better destroyer. That might make sense. Let's do that. And then I'll probably start focusing again on the army. Yeah, how many of these bad boys? 10 a year. It's not enough, but we only need to upgrade that many. So they replace the ones that are already... Yeah, we would have lost everything, but we went down to 10% instead. So apparently my Nazification has slowed down a great deal. I thought it was only supposed to take about a year or two, but it hasn't even been a year really, but kind of want to hurry up and become a Nazi. That's so bad. Alright, so we got some political power from that. World tension is still pretty much non-existent, but let's start air war plans, because I should have done that before I started my air research, huh? Okay, we'll have it for some other stuff. Fighter production cost, -10. I like that. Yeah. Okay. I do really like airplanes in this game, if you haven't noticed. Concentrated industry, good. That's a pretty sexy tech. So where are our bonuses again? I think we just have a bonus in... We still have 3. But they're mostly in here. I mean, you might as well. It's supremely discounted to 52 days, so... Alright, who else do we want? I think we want the military factory guy, because we are about to start making military factories very soon. As soon as some of these bad boys get done, we will start doing that. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so military factory is going to go all over your face. In the heartlands, I think I want about 10 to build. They're a lot cheaper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 right off the bat. Okay. So those will be great. I'm looking up there at you, Canada. I see your mountains and your... What is it? Pierogies? No. What is it? What do you call the fries with the gravy? I forgot. It's not pierogi. That's like an Italian thing. Putin? Putin. I'm like, Putin? No, not Putin. Yeah, okay, leave me a comment. Radio is done. Reinforced rate +5. That was quick. And we can build radar stations. I don't know, radar stations don't seem that impressive, but I haven't really used them to their full extent. Something else I'd rather have. I should probably pay a little bit of attention to my army now. Actually, there's not really too much to get. We haven't researched motorized. Let's research motorized. That's an important tech. Especially if we're going to be invading big open countries like this. We can use one of those to just gobble up all the land. Alright, so apparently this episode is not going to be super thrilling. I'm sorry about that. But we are moving towards fascism. It takes a little bit of time. These games have to be played with some patience. Let's see, we got this, which is pretty nice. And we can get strategic bombing or air support. There's not a lot of stuff for fighters, which is unfortunate, because air fighters is what I really like. I think I'd rather have close air support than strategic bombers. Strategic bombers don't seem to be that great. Alright, and I'll leave it off at that. Sorry that things are progressing a little bit slowly. That's the nature of a Paradox game, you know, so stick with me. We will definitely be doing some invading very, very soon. As soon as we can flip the politics of our country here. Here's our new president, by the way. I didn't notice his nice picture there. Alright, guys. See you on the next episode. Thanks.